Okay, so for today's video, I thought that I would do a my daily makeup routine just to show you guys how I've incorporated the new Youniques products into what I already have, and tell you what I would replace them with in the Youniques brand once I get them. So the first thing I start out with is a daily moisturizer. The moisturizer they give me is just a sample size. It is the Divine Daily Moisturizer, and I did put that on. A little goes a long way. You just need a dab here or there, but it's really smooth, it's really silky, and I love it. So I'm not going to use the primer. The reason being is because I'm not using a liquid foundation. You can use it with powder foundations, but I want to hold off on that. So the one that I am using as far as foundation is the Dual Wet and Dry. It's by Palladio. You can get it at Sally Beauty Supply. I'm doing the shade Laurel Nude. I have no idea if you can read that. Okay, Laurel Nude 400. It is their lightest shade. I am very pale. As you can see, I'm blending into my shirt. So we're going to change that real quick. It comes with this nifty little sponge. So let's go ahead and put that on. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so I kind of look like a ghost right now. Then I go in with my contour kit. It's by E.L.F. It is just a bronzer, but it doesn't have any shimmer. It's a matte bronzer, so that's why I use it as a contour. And I just take my fluffy brush. It comes with 4 shades and it's very used. Comes with the highlight, the darkest, and then 2 other ones. I use the darkest and the medium. And I just go in between both of them. And then I suck my cheeks in and contour, carve out my cheeks, and then I do my E-zone. And I'll show you what that is real quick. Okay, and then I go up onto my temples and right above my eyebrow. And then I take it, I'm going to do right under my chin on both sides. Then I do my chin right there. Okay, and then I do carry it down onto my neck just to kind of blend it so that I don't look freakishly tan on my face. And then I'm super pale on my neck. Okay. So then I just go over with any excess product on my brush and blend everything out. You never want solid streaks of color unless you're doing a like costume look. Okay, and then I put a little on my nose. Just a little. Okay. So there's that. What I would use on my face if I was using Palladio brand would be their beachfront bronzers. The next thing I have, because my bronzer kit or my contour kit is not shimmery, I do have just a shimmer pack. This is called Shimmer Strips in Vegas. And then I just take the same brush and just rub it around, and I do put it right on the top of my cheekbone. Okay. And then I do it in the middle of my forehead, on my nose, and on my chin. And then a little on my neck and on my chest. Not too much. I mean, obviously you don't want to look like you just got hit with the glitter ball, but the idea is when you go out into the sun, it shows a little bit of shimmer on your face. Okay. And then the next thing I do is my eyebrows. So I go in with this Boutique's eyeliner. I just got it at Sally Beauty Supply. It's in the color light brown. And I go in and just outline my major brow, like the major shape I want it to be. Okay. Okay. Alright, then I go in with an angled brush on my Sonia Kashuk palette, and then I go in with this dark chocolate right here, the one that's most used, and then I go in and just define my brow a little bit more. Okay. Okay. And then I do that on the same thing on the other side. Okay. Eyebrows are done. Okay. And then I do go in with this brow setting gel or sculpting gel. It's called Salon Perfect. I got that at Sally Beauty Supply as well. So you just brush your brows up or in the direction that you want them to lay. Some people prefer the brows to lay up or, you know, go. So I kind of do that in one fell swoop. So I go up, but I pull it over as well. Okay. And you just smooth it out. Okay, brows are done. Okay, getting into the Youniques brand products. So I don't have any of the face products for Youniques, but I do have the eye products and the lip products. So that's what I've been using for the last week since I've gotten it. So I'm going to go in with the Glorious Base and Eye Primer that they give me, the little sample size. Like I said with the Daily Moisturizer, a little goes a long way. So, seriously, just like tiny little dot. And then I'm going to cover my eyelids with it. Alright. Okay. Let that dry for a sec. Okay, so now we're going in with the Moodstruck Addiction Palette 2. The first color I am going to use is, oh, pardon me. Okay, the first color I'm going to use is Honorable. I'm just going in with the basic eyeshadow brush, nothing fancy about it. It's not by a certain brand. Okay, so I'm taking that and I'm doing it right in the crease. So it's this nude gray. It's more of a tan, like it's a tan gray, but it's really pretty and it's really good for smoky eyes. Okay, so I do that on both. Okay. Alright, so that's what you should have right now. You can clean your brush off. The next color I'm going to go in with is Cocky. It's kind of a gunmetal gray. It's a darker gray, but it has kind of a brown tint to it. So I'm going in with the same brush after I've cleaned it off. And I'm just going to do the same thing just to kind of darken up that crease. Okay, do that on the other eye. Okay, and then clean your brush off and just blend those two colors in. Sometimes they can leave harsh lines, so you want to avoid that. So just blend it in. Okay, and now it's a lot deeper. So the next, we'll get back to the palette, but the next product I'm going to use is the Splurge. Their cream shadow. It's in Tenacious, so it's that gold. And they do send you a special brush for this. And I highly recommend using it just because it doesn't really cling to any other brush. I don't know why, it just doesn't. So I'm just taking the product that's out of the lid, getting it on the brush, and then applying that to the lid of my eye. Okay, and I am putting it on the entire lid. Okay. And then just do that on the other eye. Okay, alright, then using the same brush, clean it off real quick. Using the same brush, go back into the palette And we're going to use, I believe, Blissful. This one right here. It's a really pretty nude. It's a very light gold. But get that on the brush, and we are just going to do it right in the center of the gold that you just did. Alright? Do it on the other side. Okay. Then take the fluffy brush that you did the creases with and brush it over a little bit just to blend it in. Okay. Alright. Eyeshadow is done. Since I did do my brows, we're going to go back in with my Sonia Kashuk palette and use their lightest shade. Get that on your brush and then just go right underneath your brow. To highlight your brow and kind of carve it out a little bit. Not too much. You don't want those killer, I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. You might want those killer brows. But you just add enough to give a definite line. Yeah, so there's your eyes. The next thing we are going in with is eyeliner. I'm using Lollipops Close to Your Eyes. Close Your Eyes, Go Dancing. If you can read that. Probably not. But it's great. It's awesome. So, we're going in with this just on the lash, on our waterline. Okay, I did poke myself in the eyeball, but that's okay, I'll survive. Okay. Whew. Okay. And then go on the top waterline. Okay. Right. And then I have this smudge brush. I don't even know who it's by. But I'm just going in and smudging the lower lash line. Okay. Alright, so the next thing we're going in with is our awesome fiber lashes. So I'm not going to do the base coat of my mascara. I'm just going to go in with the Transplanting gel and then the fibers. So that's what the Transplanting gel brush looks like. Just a regular mascara brush. Okay. Okay, and then you do, because I'm not doing the regular mascara, I am doing more swipes of the Transplanting gel. Okay? Alright, so we'll do one eye at a time. That's just with the Transplanting gel. And then there is the fibers. Okay. Okay. And then you go in with the Transplanting gel again to seal those fibers that you just put on. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to do the next side. Okay, then going in with fibers on this side. Okay, and going back in with Transplanting gel just to seal them. Okay, obviously if you wanted more volume than that, if you wanted your lashes longer than this, you can definitely go in again with the fibers, do a couple more layers, but oh, I have a fiber in my eye. Okay, so and that way they'd be longer, more voluminous, but for an everyday look, I don't want crazy lashes. I just want enough to be noticed type thing. So I think that's pretty noticeable. I think that's a pretty noticeable lash. Then I'm going to do lips. I am going to use their Upscale lipstick. This is really pretty nude. Okay, and I use this brown lip liner pencil. I'm going to go back in with the lipstick. Okay. Alright. Then once my lashes have dried, I do go in with oh, well, I usually curl my lashes, but I can't find it. But yeah, so that is my daily look. Taking my hair out so you can see the finished look. Okay, alright. So that is my daily makeup routine as of right now. I'm so excited to get all of the other face products, such as the liquid, the Minerals Liquid Foundation, the full size of the Beachfront bronzers, their blush, and a full size of the face and eye primer. I'm so excited to try those. But as of right now, that is my daily routine. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was informational for you, and thanks for watching. Bye guys!